The Northwestern Wildcats have had the last laugh all season, and today their dream season continues in East Lansing against the Spartans of Michigan State. Welcome to ESPN College Football, presented by Tide. At 5-0, all Northwestern needs to do is win one of its final three regular season games to claim at least a share of the Big Ten West and lock up a berth in the Big Ten championship game. Hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Rocky Boyman, I play Matvick. Taylor McGregor will be along shortly. Yeah, they've had a lot of fun with this Reese Davis thing, but all kidding aside, this team is a playoff contender. Can respond without several of those players. Northwestern won the toss. They deferred their option to the second half. The Spartans will start with the football, and they're going to do that at the 20-yard line. As defense is on its heels for Michigan State. Tight end Marshall Lang goes in motion. They hand off to Anderson, and Michigan State was ready for that. 3rd down and 2.
They run all the way.
And it'll be a quarterback keeper for Ramsey. He runs into trouble. Check that. That's Andrew Marty who comes in. Deep handoff. Bowser hit behind the line. And there he is, Antoine Simmons, with a huge play for the Spartans. This is a well-rested Spartans team. They didn't play last week because of COVID. This is a deep shot for Lombardi. He hits his receiver in stride. It is Jailen Nailor taking it all the way to the house for a touchdown. That has been the strength of Rocky Lombardi's game this year, the deep pass.
Throws an incredible deep ball play, and without Ricky White, the phenomenal freshman wide receiver in the game.
He only had 2 3rd down conversions against Wisconsin last week in 15 attempts. Ramsey flushed out of the pocket, and he's not going to get there. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 4th down.
Not sure I love this call here.
4th down and 4. Ramsey throws to the outside, and that's intercepted. There's a penalty flag down, picked off by Shakur Brown. Stiff arm gets inside the 15, down to the 12-yard line. It's the 4th pick of the year for Brown if it stands. This will be a 22-yard attempt for Coghlin to make it 10-0. And how about this start against a very good Northwestern team? Some mistakes here early by the Wildcats, and I'm sure has Pat Fitzgerald a little concerned.
That's right. At home watching it.
3rd down and short, and that running game is really having trouble against this Michigan State defensive front, and it's 4th down again, and this time I'm pretty positive that Pat Fitzgerald is going to run out the punting unit.
Yeah.
Lombardi on the draw on 3rd and 4. He's got enough for the 1st down and more as he lowers his shoulder and gets to the 30. 2nd down and 12. And here he goes again. Heyward. Good looking run. Powers his way. Collins stays in her tailback. He'll get another carry. Finds a hole on the right side. Gets to the 50. Into Northwestern territory. Down at the 45. They move it to the 30. 1st down. And Lombardi will keep it off the fake. A good fake. That's going to be close to another 1st down for Rocky Lombardi. The Spartans lead at 10-0 as we start the 2nd quarter. They've got a 3rd down and 5 from the 15 of Northwestern to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Jayden Reed. And what an amazing start to this football game for the Spartans. And Northwestern is shaking its head over on the other sideline.
And they just spread the field and they go to the slot wide receiver. And look at the perfect ball placement by Rocky Lombardi. He is playing with such confidence right now after being down the last couple of weeks. Man, hitting open wide receivers, and they are really picking on Cameron Ruiz at the moment.
15 yards to the Western Michigan transfer. And the extra point for Coghlin. 13 plays, 85 yards. Wildcats need the 25-yard line. Ramsey thought about taking it himself, throws it into traffic, and it lands incomplete, and it's 4th down again.
and they really just believe in that blue-collar mentality. Another day at the office, and they're quick grinders. Love the nickname.
This pass is complete, caught at the 40-yard line by the tight end, Tyler Hunt. Total of 14 turnovers this season for the Spartans. Kind of a late handoff. Finally, it's Connor Heyward coming away from the exchange with Lombardi. He gets it to the 28-yard line.
Michigan State checking their play, but you see there's Patty Fisher. He's checking the call to his defensive line. Here, see if they dial up some pressure.
Lombardi on the draw. Bounces to the near side, and he's got room to run. First down and more. Rocky Lombardi for the second time today on that draw. 2nd and 10. Here comes Heyward again.
He just look to be catching some blocks right now.
Trying to pick it up here on 3rd and 1, and Heyward dives ahead, and he's got it.
There we go. And I see Michigan State starting to get up there to give them away too many easy throws here late in this half.
Here's Ramsey, dumps it off short, and it's batted down. Lands incomplete. Jacob Slade, who had that penalty earlier, got a hand on it. Play clock down to 3. 15 seconds before half. Here comes pressure, and that's what Northwestern could ill afford. It's a sack from Drew Beasley, the starting defensive end.
Of his just hanging up in the air like that. Good job getting it to Reese.
That gain of 16. This time, Ramsey runs out of time. Antoine Simmons, the weak side linebacker, comes in. Also, Panashuk in on the stop. Play action. Rocky Lombardi, Cox fires, complete, spinning away is Reed into plus territory to the 43. 71 yards rushing now for Northwestern. Remember, they only had 24 on the ground last week against Wisconsin. Play fake, Ramsey had time, running out of it now, and he's going to be sacked. Brought down at the 40. Deshaun Mallory, the defensive tackle out of Bolingbrook, Illinois, in on that hit. They need the 47 of the Spartans. Ramsey throws it to the outside. It's bobbled and dropped, incomplete.
And now Northwestern gets the ball back.
8th interception thrown this year by Lombardi. Oh, and now Northwestern gives it right back. McGowan fumbles on the end around, and it's recovered by Camper in the backfield. Important drive for the Spartans as they've watch their 17-point lead evaporate. Send Reed in motion to the right side. Play action, Lombardi over the middle, underthrown, and what a catch by Jailen Nailor to bail out his quarterback. So trying to get their first point since the first half. It'll be Matt Coghlin on to attempt a 44-yarder.
Northwestern defense steps up here.
Into the wind, and it is good for Matt Coghlin. They're going to rush 4. Now being chased, Ramsey, and he's not going to get to the first down marker. Not even close. Flushed out Ramsey, trying to keep it going on this drive, and it's underthrown and nearly picked off, or is it? It is intercepted by Shakur Brown. His second interception of the game.
3 wide receivers to the top. Look for some combination.
They need the 40-yard line of Northwestern. Flushed out, being chased. Lombardi, he's going to get there. First down, Spartans. How about that guts and savvy and guile from Rocky Lombardi out of Clive, Iowa. This will be from 48 for the lead.
Northwestern getting a guy on the field here late.
And it knuckles through. It is good from 48 yards. And the Spartans go back in front, 23-20 with 3:35 to go. Went there on first down, incomplete. Now on second down, we'll see what he does. Being forced, going the wrong way, inside the 5-yard line, running for his life. And he'll throw it out of bounds.
Middle of the field is open, a lot of space.
Pressure. Slade fell down. Ramsey coming back to the other side of the field, and it's incomplete and intercepted by Henderson. Riley Lease thought he had it, and it was taken away by the strong safety Xavier Henderson.
Now is money time for them. Can they find a way to get off the field quick and get the ball back to their offense?
Bring on the punt unit. Good kick.
And this is the biggest play of the season for Rocky Lombardi here. Can his offensive line get him some protection enough to deliver a key throw?
He keeps it. First down. Rocky Lombardi picks it up with his feet, as he has done so many times tonight.
And Crawford would love to just drop one inside the 10-yard line here.
Hand over end kick. Lease thought he was going to call for the fair catch. Great coverage, and he's dumped at the 18-yard line, trying to avoid an upset. Pressure up the middle. Ramsey off balance and almost intercepted. Chase Klein, the linebacker, nearly picked him off.
Safeties in the deep halves of the field.
Ramsey's going to take a short play, and it's incomplete, and that killed 5 more seconds.
You know, every week they'll go through it here. We'll see if they got some magic up their sleeve.
RCB is going to lateral it back. Ball's on the turf. It's going to roll into the end zone, and Michigan State is going to cover it up. That is a touchdown for the Spartans, and that is the nail in the coffin. Northwestern gets upset, and Mel Tucker has his second win as Spartans head coach, and Pat Fitzgerald and the Wildcats will have to go back to Chicago, a loser here tonight, 29-20. We now take you to College Station, Texas. So long, everybody.